Mail call! Alright, so the Flash movie is coming out soon. There's a lot of facts and thoughts about the production, but there's one thing we can all agree on. Michael Keaton is in it. Anyway, SpinMaster made some Flash stuff, and we're gonna take a look at it. Looks like there's a couple of things in here. I gotta move this over. Firstly, I'm seeing this. Ultimate Batwing plus the Flash plus Batman. Now I got me a Batwing from 1989. Let's put them head to head, shall we? Alright, what's the best way to get in here? Looks like we're cutting our way in. Ugh, still doesn't want to let go. Ah, it was just more tape. Okay, I see some security bands to cut, so let's get started. Ah, and there it is. Ooh, that's glorious. It's got little droppable landing gear. That's kind of neat. No, it's not too bad to get out. Aw, man. Well, can confirm that it doesn't fly. Okay, so there it is, parked. Wheels don't roll, though. They're just sort of there to pedestal it up. The cockpit does open. It looks like it seats one. So let's look at the potential seaters. The way that they're strapped in with bands to the wall almost looks like a death trap from the 1960s show. Still haven't found the best way to do this. So time-consuming, but rewarding. You know, the way it's packaged almost makes it look like Batman doesn't have a cape, but he in fact does, which of course is proper. So, Batman climbs aboard. If it fits, he sits. Batwing 2023 meet Batwing 1989. Yeah! Oh yeah, the old one shoots darts for some reason. And it's got little bitey things. But that was part of that movie. This thing has that cool shape, and the trailer showed us do the moon thing, so cool. Alright, and Flash is cool too. He's, just kind of there, but hey, that's what he looks like. And this is the other thing that was in there. I guess the Batwing didn't really fit inside this box. It's got the logo on both sides, and that on top. I'm totally scrambling the eggs inside. Maybe I should just open it. Zip! And there be toys inside. Precious booty. Let's get started. Alright, I see some big figs, so let's start with those. You first. Oh, and look. Batman, the Flash Young Barry, and Dark Flash. Is there a spoiler here? Anyway, let's take a look at him. Never really understood how to open these, so I just destroy them. Kinda why I showed you the back first. He is also rubber band in there. Just get rid of that. So, I don't know if you can tell, but this is obviously the Flash suit that's made from a repurposed Batman suit, because it's got a bat insignia bump on it, as well as the Batman Returns abs. It's just given a Flash paint makeover. Oh, and it's worth mentioning that he also appeared to have a pair of ears that were kind of filed down. Posable in the usual way. I don't see any buttons to press or kung fu action or anything like that, so there he is. Next, this one says Speed Force the Flash, and it's in different packaging. It says Shake for lights and sounds. Nothing yet. I'll save you from your cardboard stasis. Okay, now this feels like a Flash suit proper. It's got kind of texturization on it, not based on a bat suit. And there does appear to be a switch. Let's see what happens. Nothing yet. How about, nope, switching it the other way. There it is. Do it again, do it again, do it again. Come on. It says to shake. Oh, it also says press the chest. That's what does it. Well, he's radiating with energy. Let's go onward. Started making other noises. Ah! Sinister. He's a good guy, right? And the next biggin is Batman, because despite the title, many seem to assume that this just is a Batman movie. Considering some of the troubles of production, I think they're banking on people showing up to see him. Man, these boxes are weird. There you are. Whoa! He leaped! And he is free. So he's got the insignia from the first movie, he's got the abs from the second movie, and his utility belt is just now black instead of yellow. They once explained that his chest insignia was so contrastingly bright because they wanted bad guys to shoot at it. Kinda makes sense. Shoot me where I've got the most armor. Well, here he is, and he's got a cloth cape, and shaking him does nothing. But it's a neat sculpt. If I were a painter, I'd want to kind of add some, but We're now moving on to the smaller figures, and here we have Supergirl. She has something kind of red and translucent, looks like it could represent heat ray vision, and something that is obviously kryptonite crystals. So I guess that's gonna play a part somehow. Opening these is really killing their value. I mean, this is the end of the Zack Snyder era. Now we go into the DCU, kind of an upgraded copy of the MCU, which means that if someone dies, it's probably for keeps unless they keep this multiverse thing going. I don't know, I kind of missed it when a visionary director would come along, make a trilogy, then go their way. But that's just me. Here she is! Cloth, cape, and all. Doesn't appear to be any elbow or knee joints, though there is a separation there. Kind of reminds me of my Star Wars figures growing up back in the 80s. Not to date myself, but I didn't say what century. There's also another Flash figure. Let's see how it compares with the first one. From here, they look identical. All right, well, if nothing else, this one comes with energy bolts of some sort. This one just came with a bat wing. Wait, what? Well, these don't really show you how they're meant to be used, but here's how they look if he wore them like a wristwatch. Watches. Otherwise, it looks like the same figure to me. But hey, I think there's at least 2 of them in the movie, so hey, bro. Next, we've got a Bat Cycle, which probably means by the trailers that this would be the Ben Affleck version. Ye old Batfleck. Don't tell anyone, but probably my favorite iteration. He was quite good. Well, I don't see any interesting information on the box, so I'm just gonna open it up. I take that back. I do see one thing. It says it's a Target exclusive. So there you go. Box be gone. Not seeing a lot of difference in this Flash versus these 2 Flashes, but it's always good to have a lot of Flashes, isn't it? So yay, we're up to 3 and counting. Getting this little rubber band debris all over my table. And here we have the mighty Batfleck. Cloth cape as always. He's got more black sections in his gray suit than I'm used to, and in places I'm not used to, and the bat insignia on his chest is not the darkest part. But looking good. Now we look at this Bat Cycle. You know, we've had 2 Batmobiles with escape pods that turned into motorbikes, but no way of knowing if this is somehow made from his car or not. But who cares? Let's see how he fits. This guy's got bendy legs. Wouldn't work otherwise. And twisty arms. All right, well, that's a nice ride, ain't it? A little rattly, though. Thought you were all about stealth. And look, it's got like double wheels in the front and a single in the back. Well, he's made me go back and check, and I see that the other figures can, in fact, bend their knees and their elbows. So they were just a little stubborn at first. That'll come in handy. And lastly, we've got, wait for it, the Batmobile. Oh, you know you love it. And they're showing it off, too. In fact, you can get a closer look at the Flash with the Batman ears filed down on his bat suit. Whoop, reflection. Yeah, this way. There's the dynamic duo. All right, let's see if this Flash is like the others. It is not. In fact, this one is the only one of these smaller scale toys that has the design that's based on the repurposed Batsuit, and obviously a slightly different color scheme. Neato. How do you get this out of here? We shall have to destroy it. Just the box, I mean. Ugh, the violence. There we go. Well, isn't that a thing of beauty? Such fine and precious booty. It's kind of hollowed out underneath. I don't know why. And the cockpit does appear to open. Yes, slides even. So let's put a Batman inside. In you go. Now, go fight crime. This should be obvious, but the wheels do in fact roll. Whoops. Vroom, vroom. Well, that's the haul. Thanks for showing up and watching me unbox my toys. It's like Christmas, and you were here to share it. Yeah.